the catch to end the inning. And now here is Brendan Davis. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The one he got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
One down.
In now, Ray Patrick Vardr. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Hermosillo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Deshaun Knowles. He flew out in his last AB. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch for out number 3.
3-0.
Would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One and two now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Isabel, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Smokies are on top 2-0. So now into the box is Brennan Lund. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting.
The batter will be Lane Huffman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And now Kevin Maitan trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. To short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Brendan Davis. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brendan Davis goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Ray Patrick Ditter, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Deshaun Knowles. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Up.
Here's a pop-up now. Young has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Smokies are on. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jared Ono. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw down to first, one away. And now in the box, Mitch Ney. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, ℜ'Łujeđ. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Come on now. Straight up, straight up.
Now that's popped up. Young moving to his left, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7.
Leading off for Rocket City.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Myers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to dig in, Lane Huffman struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball when it gets by him, a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Kevin Maitan, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Pops this one up. Young in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The next 1-2 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't he go up there?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Smokies lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, here is Brendan Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First delivery to him.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate now, ℜ'Łujeđ. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Michael Rooker answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Tennessee Smokies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 13 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Tennessee Smokies. The Smokies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Duncan Robinson is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them,
Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, number 13.
And now the first pitch. Fouled away.
that's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Diaz has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Into the box, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. On, he pops it up. Ney has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
He's out. That's ball four.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be number 13, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he takes ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded to first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Striding in is Patrick Wisdom. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
4-4. Take your base.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Trash Pandas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andrew Wantz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Felix Pena wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, like a beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Tennessee Smokies. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyson Miller will be on the mound. Next to stand in is number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Westbrook will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
3.
Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Brian Mobb. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Awesome execution on a changeup down right there, especially with 2 strikes. Not cheap.
Next to hit, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Miller at second. Howell at first with no outs. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Popped up. Wilson has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hummel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off.
So now here is number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the out.
So the next to bat will be number 13. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hit hard back up the middle. There's one.
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out.
And they turn the double play. Next up, Brian Ma, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Here we go.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Now to the plate, number 13, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball well outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count even now at 1-1. Sabatka, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tennessee Smokies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyson Miller earns the win, his second. Zach Brown couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Please welcome your Tennessee Smokies.
Keegan Thompson, a right-hander. So here is number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Powell on at first, nobody out. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Before the 0-2, well, look to first. And he's back in standing. The 0-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Out. 3. Out. Houston.
Next to hit is number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the visitors are out in front here, 7-0.
You're out. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing.
Digging in next, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Powell gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Let's go.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Go hard,
And he
go
won't
hard,
even
go hard,
think
go
about
hard.
second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Out. 3.
Next, it'll be Mario Feliciano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now it'll be number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. (10-1), the final lopsided score in this ball game. Biloxi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesus Castillo earns the win, his second, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Keegan Thompson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 13, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Now into the box, Eduardo Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Eduardo Garcia.
First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Batting second, the third baseman, Weston Wilson.
To the plate now, Weston Wilson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up is Jamie Westbrook. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Westbrook.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third. 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Hummel. He went deep last night twice. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Mario Feliciano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Young is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And the visiting club leads it 1-0.
That's ball 4. 3.
Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Rod Penn. Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, here we go now.
Now the pitch.
One.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, barehanded at his knees. He's out, and that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So next to bat will be Pablo Abreu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
1 down.
A ball and a strike. Abreu, only 20 years old, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The 2-1 home.
Nope. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Brian Ma is at the plate as he watches ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And there he goes towards second. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One hit's all they get. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Leo Crawford, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he pops it up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Eduardo Garcia. He singled in his first AB. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Digging in will be Weston Wilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the visitors are out in front here, 1-0. So now to the plate, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Pitcher, number 13.
Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
No left field.
Here's a look over first, and he is out on the tag.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first.
Stepping in once again is Jamie Westbrook. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The left fielder, Jamie Westbrook.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Hummel. He singled first time up. A ball and no strikes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike now. Two and two.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in next, Mario Feliciano. He popped out in his first trip. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here we go, boys.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And the visiting club leads it 1-0.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
And stepping in, Rod Penn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So stepping in is Brian Ma. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Wisdom shading to his right. 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Leo Crawford. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. This is popped up.
I got it.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. So next to hit is number 13, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Weston Wilson. A line shot to third base. Now to bat, Jamie Westbrook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Cooper Hummel. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Mario Feliciano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Rod Penn. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Ball.
Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now here is Pablo Abreu. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Over the first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies are on top, 3-1.
He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Tennessee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 13 earns the win, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB.
a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers of southern fire.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. We've got baseball on the show. Up next, number 13. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Hit back up the middle. Peterson fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Stepping up is number 13. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Abreu is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready now is number 13. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 13.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Right here.
Looped out toward third. He lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. So now into the box is number 13, singled in his last at-bat.
Number 13.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now, number 13. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is line hard to deep left. Abreu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands, the bases loaded. So the error winds up not costing him as they... Striding in is Weston Wilson, trying here to plate the tying run from second to third. And they will get to fourth, close, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tennessee Smokies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Abbott earns his first win of the season. Alejandro Zepeda closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game. Now to the plate, here is number 13, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to dig in, Rod Penn, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Abreu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate now is Jace Peterson. He singled in his first AB.
Second baseman.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Garcia. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And now in the box, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is number 13, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run. Just try.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Biloxi led this game from first win.
To go in circles, a lifetime of giving up for you. I'll stop, give me a break.
A player receives input from a coach.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. They agree on a new plan going forward.
El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie...
Baseball's future stars will be on display as the show's coverage of the AA South is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tennessee Smokies and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andy Faraday will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the keys to look for.
Now at the plate is T.J. Friedl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Into the box, Luis Mortero. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Narciso Crook. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
No runner, come home.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put a bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
The set and the 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Ciani is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain.
Now to the plate, Reese Hines. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So now here is Errol Robinson, who's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Michael Ciani is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Popped him up. Morel is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the next to bat will be Mark Colesbury. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Robinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Andy Faraday. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, TJ Friedl, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball lined softly here toward the right side, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next to stand in is Luis Mortero. He bounced out last time up. First offering. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate now, Narciso Crook. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
1-1-1.
Curveball hit right back at him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Callahan. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding himself.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here is number 13. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall.
You score.
And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Next to hit is Christopher Morel, singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Friedel is there, 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next up, Connor Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam.
The third baseman, 3.
First pitch on its way. Reese Hines is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped him up. Ademan calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Next, it'll be Errol Robinson. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Michael Ciani. Popped into foul ground his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Powell ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Out. 3 out.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mark Colesbury.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We got nobody.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Chucky Robinson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Outside, 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in next, Luis Mortero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
2 down here.
From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Jesse Stallings takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way. Number 13 is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
He's out.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Narciso Crook. And they could use a spark from him here.
That's a ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now into the box, Reese Hines. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to bat will be Errol Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Smokies lead it 3-0.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Next up is number 13, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Michael Ciani. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Mark Colesbury. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Leonardo Rivas will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. This one's flared off to the right side. Howell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next, here is T.J. Friedl. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
And here we go.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to...
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Tennessee took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 13 wins his third of the season. Time for minor league baseball now as the show takes a stop in the AA South. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corey Abbott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good is this?
And stepping in, Donnie Bell. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 13, able to track it down for the third out. So a relatively routine start for the top. Stepping in next, number 13 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Stepping in is number 13, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1-0. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Striding in is T.J. Freeland. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 2-2. High in the air out to center field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay.
Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third.
Number 13 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Working for the punch-out and the offering, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Alfredo Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted into center field. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out. Now to bat, number 13 struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rodriguez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Narciso Crook. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he serves.
He's out.
Well Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Lookouts came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. ℜ'Łujeđ claims the win out of the pen, his first.
38 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Corey Abbott is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a
So next to hit is Luis Mortero. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 13 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next, it'll be number 13. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find the ball. Round it.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Batting done.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Abbott. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nigel Powell. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. As a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. That beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here. Both come. And now here is number 13, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Corey Abbott becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hamill is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready now is number 13. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
stepping up is T.J. Friedl. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Tennessee Smokies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Rooker claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jonathan Holder hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.